Good Monday morning, crafty friends. Sparkle here. Hey, I hope you all had a great weekend. And for those of you that are mothers, I hope you had a lovely Mother's Day. I had a quiet weekend. Um, it was a nice Mother's Day. Um, just rested with hubby. We had a stressful weekend. We're going to be having to make some decisions soon about hubby's health care situation. But we were present, and I was trying to be in the moment with him. And yeah, so I wanted to finish the video. I never did show you how to do these top page toppers. So we're going to make them. You're going to need two same size envelopes. And I'm not using window, but if you only had window, that's fine because we're going to cover them with napkins. So two the same size. And we can seal these just on the edge. Okay, this would be the base, and these, after it's covered, will be cut. So let's just do this. And this one ended up being about 8 inches. And this one's a little smaller, so this is going to be about 7 1/4 inches. So I just turned down about 1.5 inches up here. So this will be the base, and then this will be covered with napkins, and that makes the two pockets here. But this time I'm going to cover the whole envelope first and then cut it. And I just think it will flow better. This envelope had two separate images. This one has pretty much I want to use this piece here. Okay, we could use a part of this and a part of this, but I just want to see if how it flows. So we're going to try that. And I just have a piece of background paper. On this one, I covered it with coffee dyed paper on this side. And then I collaged on this side, just with leftovers. But I have this pink paper, and I think it goes nicely with my envelope. And this is from Line Dot Arrow. I'll show you the kit that came from in a little bit. So I thought this would look good. So I just wanted to show you this was just a scrap. I folded it in half, inked it, cut the corners, and stuff like this is great for little tuck-ins. Okay, so here's our sample. We'll put that over there. So again, you need two similar size envelopes, and this will be the base, and then this will develop two pockets when we're done, because we're going to cut these and glue that on here. So I want to work with the napkin, so while we're doing this, the napkin can dry. So I'm going to just I've already took the ply off this, and just decide, do I want some of this writing on here and half a butterfly, or do I want the whole butterfly and not so much writing? Okay, this is what you're going to see. We don't have to go all the way to the bottom, because this is going to have a pocket over it. So, yeah, so just decide where you want to put it. And you're not going to see all of the top either. So you're only going to really see Let's use this as our guide. So let's strategize a little bit, my friends. So we only want to go not even up to the top of that. So let's do that. Let's check this out. So this will be down there as the base. And I just left some of that over because that's what the part that you're going to turn over. Okay. So it'll go from here. Yeah, let's use this piece. That'll be fine. So we're just going to use a glue stick, and we'll put the Mod Podge on top. Because then when these dry, we can cut them. We're just going to do it easier this way. So you can come up a little bit from the bottom. It doesn't have to go right on the bottom. Oh, that didn't work. Oh. So then when we cut, we'll cut a piece here, and we'll cut a piece here. Okay? So it doesn't matter what's, that it's not all covered, okay? Because we're going to cut that piece in half. I just use the envelopes. They're old envelopes, and it's a good base. They're kind of sturdy. And when we cut them in half later, that'll make a good area for a pocket. So I just want to get the Mod Podge on to let this glue. That's going to take a while. Okay, so very nice. These were from Temu. This was from Temu, and the Paris themed one was from Temu. I actually did a couple of pockets with that one. So we'll save this. All right, so let's go down and add our Mod Podge. And, oops, we know it's not going to glue up there. I shouldn't have started up there. Should put something under her. Then when it's dry, we'll cut it, and after we attach it to the base, I want to stitch around it. So it's just going to go a couple inches here, there'll be one, and a couple inches here will be two. We'll just go up a little bit higher. And just go gentle. You don't want to rip your paper, your envelope, or your napkin. Okay. So I'm going to set this under the fan. And I'm going to get a dry, wet one. I have some water here. I can use that. I want to clean this brush real quick. And wipe this out so it doesn't get all crusty in there. And then just wipe any spills on the desk. All right, that's taken care of. So then on this one, like I said, we're going to just use this piece of paper here. And I'm actually going to wrap it, okay? But I'm going to glue one side at a time. Let's see, am I going to... Yeah, let's glue this side first so I can cut it. I was taking stuff out. Okay. And I want to put it right up here by the fold. That's okay that isn't covered. I actually should have moved it up a little bit, but we could say this is our top when we're all said and done. Okay. So then this will get glued on the back, and this could be our top. So let's trim this one first. Yeah. Hope everybody's going to have a nice week. Monday is always my favorite day. I like that. Okay. So this will be the base where we'll put our pocket, because this won't show, except on the writing's weird. You know what? I'm just going to do it like I was going to do it. And that's going to be covered, so we're okay. Sorry. I'm waffling. Sorry. There'll be no waffling. Sparkle. Okay. Let's cut this off. So that's a little cleaner line than if you were to do a collage on the back. But either way, it's your project. And now we're just going to go down about 1.5 inches. And So this will be the front. And I'm not going to ink it yet until after I stitch it. And I did find one of my doilies. I like these. They have a nice feel to them. And I thought that pattern would look nice there. And it looks like a butterfly. So I don't want it to go past that. You know what? That's going to bug me. And we'll just take care of it. Because that's what sparkle does. Birdie? Yeah, if I didn't have the writing, I could have switched it. So, then when we put our pockets on, yeah, that'll be nice. I think so let's glue this back piece on first. Okay. And it's just got enough of color there. I could have waited this piece until I stitched. I should have waited. It'll be okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we have our little flippy flop base, and we have our napkin, which is still drying, okay? So we are going to have to cut this off. And this is still a little bit wet. So we're going to have to let that set for a few minutes. Okay, but then we'll cut them, we'll put them on, and then we'll stitch around. Okay, I can round this off. This is bulkier now that I added this paper on both sides, but it'll still work in your journal. Hit that. It'll still be fine. And you could have a tuck spot. And you could put a paper clip up here too to hold it. Okay, this is a sticker book. I don't know if I showed you this. Antiquarian. There's 1,000 stickers in here. And what's cool is when you take them off you have this page when you're done, the background, which you could do something with. I guess this is actually stickers in here. You just peel them up. They're stickers. This is the sticker. And then this is the background pages. Pretty cool. So there's stuff in here we might use. We might use some of these birds. Yeah. So, all right, we're going to let this sit for a minute to dry. And the other piece is drying. I took out just a few pieces of ephemera to put in there. So what I'm going to do, I wanted to do a door prize for the retreat that I'm going to be in. And Natalia from Line.Arrow had a Mother's Day kit out. And I thought that would be sweet for the ladies. So it's in the form of a file folder. Natalia did a video on this, but I am also going to use this as my journal cover. I printed it on cardstock, and I backed it with one of her pages from her kit. We're just going to show you the kit. This is something else I was adding. I might use these flowers in here. Okay, so then this is the kit. So there was 15 pages. It was 13 pages plus 2 extras. So they're really pretty, very vibrant. And I just used background paper that I had with different older themes on postcards and letters and things like that. Look how vibrant this is. Here's what I did, the inside cover of my book. These will be the pages because that'll be one signature. Oh, this looks like my puppy a little bit. He's dark, but I have a Shih Tzu, Chewy. And Talia showed me a really cool idea I never saw before, that instead of just folding these in half and then putting them in your book, and then you have to cut, like here, and I would lose half a puppy and kitty's tail and stuff, get your size and cut it from here. So when you fold it, your image will be saved. I thought that was pretty clever. I don't know why I never thought of it, but I always cut from the side. Yep. So yeah, and then I'll add some of my own pages. But I think there's 6 pages in the kit. And here's the pink, which I misprinted, and that's what I used on my little pouch here. So that could maybe go in here as well. And then it had 6 pages of that, and the cover was the file folder. And then it had pockets and tags. And it had some postcards. She's so cute. Look at Kitty. And some more pockets and pictures. Oops. Go down. These were cute. The butterflies, and then the little boy and his dog, the girl and her kitty and baby. Okay, then I messed up here. I had the wrong setting, and so yeah, these I'll probably just use the back of the page for something. But here they are sitting in here. But then I had the wrong background paper. I loaded the wrong things in here. However, I think these will be good. Like when let's just try this. When I cut this out, I think even though I have tags on the back that I didn't mean to print there, I don't know, I was having problems with my computer. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, it wasn't problems with the computer. It was problems with my brain. So when we cut this out, this rough here. I gotta fix it, but I think, no, see, this one wasn't okay. So, They may or may not be okay. I might have to do something with the background, but that was my mistake. Same thing here. I got these big tags, and then I flipped it wrong, and I got more big tags, and that's not what I wanted. But you know, I'll cut what I can, and I'll make it work. Then here's some words and some tiny half pockets, some more pockets. So Natalia, you really did a nice job. It's very pretty, and I think this will make a lovely door prize for the women's retreat. I like to give them something, and then I'll add little. I've got lots of paper clips and little things that I made, clusters and stuff. They'll throw them in the door prize in the goodie bags that the ladies will take home. All right, so let's see how we're doing here. Okay, I could have used my dryer, but I did not want to. So let's see, how deep did I do this pocket here on my template? I think it was about 3 inches. 3 inches for the first one. Okay, so we want this part to be on the bottom. It's a little tacky, but it's okay. So that'll go like that. And then this, you just decide, it doesn't have to go too far down here, but it'll follow the pattern. And maybe we'll stop right there. Why doesn't that look straight? Let's glue the bottom shut. I might have to trim it a little bit. It doesn't look straight. Okay. So I always glue the top down first when I'm ready. Yeah, that'll look nice. But I want to make sure, I want to put little thumb holes here. I just as soon do it this way. And I'm just going to go through them, both sides. Okay. Then I will ink these guys up. I'm not going to put paper in there, but if you didn't like that, you could put a piece of paper in here. But I'm not going to. This one, we just need these sides, the top. then decide where you want the top piece. And then this will go on top of it. Okay, so let's put this one on. Oops. I'm trying to get it right under the doily there. Make sure my pocket opens. There's actually two pockets. There's a pocket back here, and there's a pocket in front. Okay. And then we'll do the same with the bottom one. And you just want to line up this line here. And again, there's two pockets here and here. But we're going to let it dry for a little bit. And then we're going to stitch around. We're not going to stitch across the doily. I should have put the doily on last, but that's okay. This is thick. I think I want to separate this and cut off this back piece, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave it for now. Just going to leave it like that for now. Let this dry for a minute. It's pretty, hey? And then I just got, I have one of these dainty butterflies. And I don't know that I'm going to use it. I think it'll get too much wear and tear in and out. So I do have these, which would look cute. But that might be too many butterflies. So I'm not sure how I'm going to decorate that. Maybe I'll just put a flower on it. Because, yeah, that would be too many butterflies. I could put this up here. That would be all right. Yeah, so let me play with that. I'm going to go and sew this. I think it'll be okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to sew here, here. And then I'll decide about that. Okay, so here is the stitched topper. I'll tell you right now, I do not like the top. It's too thick for my liking. So I might mess around with it and see if I could separate it, but I don't know if I can. I'm going to put this up here. Why is it when you make something offline just playing around, it comes out perfect? See, this doesn't have any bulk on it. I didn't cover the front. Yes, I did. I covered the front, but not the back. So that leaves me with a little disconnect here. And that's okay. That's how we learn. I could probably work on taking that top off. That's all the additions I'm going to put on right now. I'm going to let this dry a little bit more. But you can put one of these little circle clusters in here. And you can put some tags inside here. And if any of your napkin is, I mean, I should have let it dry more thoroughly, but that's okay. It's got plenty of time to dry. Eek, eek, eek. It's really thick. Just wanted to round this off a little bit, make it a little softer. Add a little spot of glue there. So there you have it, my friends. We could add some words and some other bling, some flowers or whatever we want to put on here. And this was the original. Get you some room here. We can get a pretty clip. I'll have to probably make something, but something like that would work. And yeah, once it's all dry, I'm going to try to take this apart. I think I can. All right, I'll do it off camera so I don't bore you all to tears. But that's what happens. If I don't like something, I have to start messing with it. I have my undo, and sometimes if you can get it in there, start on this side. Sometimes you can get your paper opened. So I will be back. I'll show you what I figured out. Okay, so I was able to get this off, and it's much more to my liking. I just inked this. It was a little rough, but I just inked it because it's just going to go over the book, but it's not as bulky. So, yeah, you can decide how you want to decorate it. Like I said, we'll just put some pretties in it. There's a little coin envelope and a little doily or a little circle. Yeah, you can find little tags and things. This isn't really a tag. It's a piece of packaging. But you get the idea. And if I'm going to use this for this kit that I'm making, I can take some of these tags that I miscut and misprinted, I can use some of them in here, and that would be perfect. You know, cut them up, make a little tag book or something, and put them in here. There's two. I gotta just get the right one in there. So enjoy the process, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me today and watching me try to fix my blunders. And that's what crafting's all about. Have a blessed, beautiful day now. Bye.